Hi, it's Terry. I have been maintaining 180-pound weight loss with low-carb, low-calorie, meat-focused eating since August of 2022.
Hey, good morning. It is Saturday morning, and we have to have a long talk. I don't know how long it's going to be, but we have to have a talk. And it might be... I know some of y'all eat, and some of y'all don't like when I talk about this topic, but we got to talk about bowel movements and GI motility. And so I'm going to talk, and if you want to hit fast forward, that's all right. I totally understand. So I've noticed throughout this week that my morning movements, I'll word things gently for y'all. My morning movements are quite small. And so it's like not everything is coming out like it used to. It's not hard. It's not like it's not like there's something stopping it from coming out at the bottom. It's just like it's very sluggish, very slow. And so last weekend, I don't know if I talked about it or not, but last weekend I went ahead and took a couple of extracts. Took them Friday evening, two Friday evening, two Saturday morning, and two Saturday evening. But things were really sluggish at moving. Then all week, so. But, I mean, there was still a minimal amount in the mornings. Then yesterday, Friday morning, not very much. And then, I had ate like a wild woman at lunch with the barbecue. And then my usual supper. So last night, it was bedtime. I sit in my recliner. And it's like, hang on, let me just aim down a minute. Okay, so what is going on is that I feel like I'm full to here. And like it's so full in here that the pressure is pushing up in my chest cavity, like my lungs, that can't expand so much because there's so much food. And it's like starting now, it's like right here. So all up under my chest and down. And then this right here was so bloated right here. So for me, and of course I'm talking to my doctor. I see her on Wednesday. Today for you is going to be Monday. So I'll talk to her about it. But like last night, I just felt so full, like it was up to here, like it couldn't go anywhere. I didn't vomit, but in my head, I was thinking, man, if I could just vomit, that would help get some of that extra out and there'd be room. I ain't giving up no food. I hate good supper. I wasn't going to make room by getting rid of the food I just ate. I got issues. We know that. So, anyway, that's how I felt. So when I was sitting in the recliner, it was like it was just up to here. And it was just so full and so miserable. So, last night, I did take 2 extracts before I went to bed. It's like it's not getting it out. Again, I don't have pressure down at the bottom. It's all up. You can't see that. It's all up here. God damn it. It's all up here, not down low. So, as sensations, as I start, now that the cardiologist has said as based on what she could see there, and based on the tests that it's not cardiac, I'm able to assess things with an open mind, you know? And I'm not like freaking out like, oh my God, I'm dying of a heart attack. I'm able to kind of like, all right, what do you feel? And so that's what I felt last night, because I had to be up in the recliner till about 1 o'clock. So I just felt full. And then it felt like it was so full, it was pushing up on my lungs. So that's my boobs, I know. But up on my lungs, where I couldn't take big, deep breaths. So this morning I took, and then I took the 2 X-Lax earlier in the evening, like around 7. And then at about 11, I took 2 of a different kind. And this morning, just a little, well, maybe not that little, but maybe like just a little. But it was regular soft, not like water soft, like one would think if you took laxatives, it would be like just pouring out of you. That's not the case. So I don't really know, based on the type of magnesium that I was taking. And again, I'm talking to my doctor about this, so don't think I'm just trying to figure it out on my own. And we're going to talk about hiatal hernia, gallbladder, bowel obstruction. We're going to talk about all the things. So I'm not just out here floating. I just have to wait to my appointment. And I wanted to share with you all, because maybe we do need magnesium. And it's added back. But maybe mine isn't added all the way back to where it's working yet. So, I don't know. But those are the things that I've been dealing with. And like I said, last night when it felt like it was way up there, I was sitting and I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm gonna die. So I got up, started piddling around. The lady at work sent me some clothes. Her mother-in-law passed away. And she had some like Lulu Rose, Lululemon, whatever them things are. And she sent me some clothes. And so I stood up and was trying things on. As long as I'm standing, it's great. It's like there's room for it to stretch out. But then when I'm sitting, it's all crammed in together and compacted, and that's when it causes the pain. So anyway, so I did take 2 more X-Lax this morning. I'm gonna see how that goes. I've gone twice now. First one, like I said, was, maybe not even a cup full. And then, but you see how the volume I eat, which is why it's not a very large amount that I put out, which I know it's not whatever you put in, you put out, but I know how much I put out and used to put out versus what I'm putting out now, and there's a huge difference. So that's why I want to talk to her about that, and that's why I'm still kind of in the mindset, it very well could be, slow GI motility. Slow GI movement. GI is gastrointestinal. So I'm just lazy and say GI. Anyway, I don't know. That's where I'm at right now. Again, today is Saturday, so I have to wait to see my doctor till Wednesday. So I'll know more, and she and I have a conversation about it, about the type of magnesium and all the things I've experienced and what the cardiologist said, the ER visit, and all the GI things. So she may refer me to somebody. She may say, well, it's going to take 2 weeks for magnesium to get in your system. I have no idea what she'll say, but she's been my practitioner for at least 2008, and so she knows me pretty well, and so she's involved in the keto world. So she's not anti-low carb, which is cool. So anyway, so that's what I know. I just wanted to share that with you this morning because I share everything. And I just want you all to be aware of what I've gone through. Because I bring you all along for the good, the bad, the ugly. I mean, let's face it, y'all have to watch me eat and talk around my food with a mouthful. So I bring you around for the ugly. But I don't know the answer yet. But hopefully, when I talk to her Wednesday, she and I will figure out the next steps. I'm not afraid to do a endoscopy or, to find out if there's something wrong, if it's a hiatal hernia. I'm not afraid of any of those tests, so I'm open to all of it. But I still, in the back of my mind, and I could be talking out of my butt, but I still, in the back of my mind, feel like it's possibly magnesium related. But I'll hear her thoughts on it. And yeah, so that's what I know. Oh, let me blow my nose and we'll discuss what I got going on today. So one of the things I need to do, thanks to Pete Harvey, he said in my comments, he was watching my electrolytes and he was like, respectfully, I think your math is wrong. So I looked at it and he was correct. My math for my electrolytes was wrong. Basically, I've been using about half the amount of sodium, and so to make my electrolytes, whenever I should have been using almost twice the amount of sodium. So my math was based off, I thought one serving was 1,000 milligrams, but of the dadgummit, real salt, and in reality, I thought 1.4 grams was 1,000 milligrams of sodium, but way wrong. 1.4 grams is 530. So it's like half. So like 1.2 grams should be, so I should double the salt. Which that's what I've been doing ever since I made them. So it hasn't impacted me negatively because I've been using it. And I do it multiple times a day. So anyway, but the point is, we need to make it right. So I took those, I'm going to delete those videos so once I get them made. So today, we're going to make electrolytes in 3 different ways: the chocolate, the fruity, and the plain. And what I'm going to try to do, because I know one of you had asked if I could do it by actual spoons or cups for people who don't have a scale. I'm going to say this: I will, but it will not be exact. It will never be exact because there's always going to be slight differences in the teaspoons and tablespoons. There's always going to be slight differences. That's why I weigh, because then there's no question about it. But I will do my best, so please know when I make that video, it's approximate, not going to be real. Got laundry today. At some point I'll make salads. Maybe veggies. I'm not sure if I'll do veggies. You guys just may not have any meal prep videos next weekend because I made so much last weekend. I'm gonna look at, if I can, putting together a video of when I bought my house, how it looked versus how it looks after I've redone things. I mean, it's not like huge weird things, but I just wanted you to see it back whenever I first bought it with all the bright pink and all the color, the carpet and all that stuff. So anyway, so I'm like, I might if I can get that done. And then I want to show you all some of the books that I've got too. I haven't done that in a little bit. So anyway, those are the definitely electrolytes, laundry, salads, and that's the other three I'm not sure about. So that's my Saturday, and that's all we're having for breakfast. We're not getting too big or fancy. I didn't make waffles. I'm going to be home tomorrow for breakfast. I'm not going to be going to church tomorrow, especially not if I could, if I could get all this out. I may be on the toilet all day. We may be doing it. They were bringing you live from the bathroom. Anyway, I'll be talking and you'll hear splash and quish and splash, quish. So anyway, yeah, that may be our live tomorrow. Just kidding, mostly. So, all right, I'll see you at lunchtime. I don't know what the day holds for me. I'm not getting too wild today. Yeah, so I'll see you at lunchtime. Bye. Whew. I don't look better, but boy, oh boy, I sure feel better. It's, I'm getting results now, boys and girls. I am getting results. And, results to the issue that I was prattling on about earlier. Anyway, forget the hair. Let's just do this. There you go. Anyway, so getting results, and man, do I feel better. Whoo, Nelly. All right then. All right. So, yeah. X-Lax for the win. Anyway, yeah, results and feeling better, a lot better. So maybe that's the problem. Maybe I was just full of hockey-doo. All right, bye. After all my talking this morning, I'm just giving you a brief overview of lunch. Got my salad, as usual. Oh, these dogs hear something. All right, so got my salad. Ham and faux beans. I put a few drops of the cornbread flavor in here. Listen, I don't remember who you were, but you suggested that 90-second bread. I don't have any. Do I have any coconut? Hang on, I'm going to look. I don't think I have any flour, but hold on. Nope, I don't have any flour. So I'll pick some up this weekend or on payday just so we can try it. I got lots of things to try because I got to pick up some special, the nice eggs, the ones that are, like organic and brown and all that. I'm hot. But boy, does that cornbread concentrate, that makes a difference, man. That's good. That, my salad, and an apple. And that's my lunch. Look what I got defrosted. This is tuna steaks. I got these defrosted and they're just sitting out here just chilling. And, we're going to try some for supper. And then maybe again tomorrow. So, all right, well, I'll see you at supper. Bye. Hey, so I know I keep talking about it, but I'm going to talk about it until I see my doctor Wednesday. Y'all are going to be like, oh my gosh, go see your doctor already. Anyway, while I did have a good movement, I still have a little bit, hey buddy. I still have a little bit of the symptoms. So I'm not sure, a little bit of that chest pressure or pressure right below my sternum. So I don't know if that maybe didn't have anything to do with it. So anyway, I know I'm seeing my doctor. We're going to ask her about the hernia and the gallbladder and the, I don't have nothing yummy, bud. This boy, he's just a lover. He's just a lover, not a fighter. Except when it comes to his sister. Oh, Callie, don't yell at him. Anyway, hopefully you got to see them. There they are. He's got to get back up there and get on guard. She's over there licking her feet and licking the couch. And he's going to guard the neighborhood. You get on it, Mr. Neighborhood Watchman. You get on it, mister. He thinks he needs a raise, probably. Anyway, so I don't know what the heck it is. I'm going to see. Maybe she'll refer me to a GI. I don't know if I have to go to a GI or if she can order endoscopy or whatever they order. Anyway, we're going to find out one way. We're going to find out if it kills me and if it drives you all up a wall. We're going to find it out, whatever it is. Okay, anyway, yeah, that's enough yabber. Bye. Guess who's clocked out? It's only been about 5 minutes. He's put up the sign, off duty. So he's off duty and he is checked out for a little while. He needs to get some shut-eye. It's hard being the neighborhood watch boy all day. So he's got to take a little break, guys. And sister, well, she never takes part in his shenanigans. She never likes to take part in the neighborhood watch program. She lets him do all the work and reaps the benefits just like a princess. Okay, we've been talking about fish in the comments, and I was asking y'all for some tips. Well, that's a package, a whole package. There's only 4 pieces, but it's killing me because, you know, I'm used to bulk with my meat. So I'm going to eat 2 pieces of this as tuna steaks. I'm going to melt my butter. And then we're going to put these in here and cook them up. So I'm just going to melt this and I'll be right back. What someone had said in the comments was to just fry the tuna steak like I do my regular steaks. So instead of lard, just to give it some good flavor, I'm going to use butter. So we're going to use these 2 right there. I'll put this away. We're going to season it. In the end, we're going to put some of this Rayo's basil pesto. This seasoning is called Mojo, M-O-J-O. Maybe it's Mojo. I don't know. My sister brought it when she came to town at Christmas. And so she didn't want to take it back on the trip or on their flight back home. So I just thought, well, this will be something kind of has a light citrusy, I don't know, I can't explain it. Just good flavor. So now, I don't know how long you let fish cook. But I guess I'll let it, maybe go, I'll do about 3 minutes. I'll do about 3 minutes and I'll cover it. I'm going to treat it like my steak because I can't remember who I was talking to, but you said treat it just like my steak. So we'll do 3 minutes on this side and I'll be back. Don't worry, I have adequate supervision making sure I'm following the rules. Don't worry. Okay, I'm going to flip them. That butter smells real good. I haven't cooked in butter in a long time. Now I'm going to do another 3 minutes. And notice we're not using my cast iron. I'm sure not cooking fish in my cast iron skillet. That's the last thing I want. So now I'm going to let it go for about 3 minutes. And when it's done, I'm going to put the fish on here, and we're going to add some of this pesto on top of it. Whoop, I better season this side too. Hang on. Alright, I'm going to heat up my side, and I'll show you all of it whenever it's plated up. As a side, we're going to have our cabbage with apples in it, and we're going to go ahead and add on some of this basil pesto. Put a little bit on you, and a little bit on you. All right. Now, let's give it a taste and see what we think. It looks like it's all the way done in the center. Where is it? Right back there is where I took it from. Hope that looks done. I don't think it matters. I mean, people eat raw fish and sushi. Very bland. In a good way. It's not like fishy. Let's take another bite. Yeah. But it's hard because I guess it was only $3 if you think about only eating 2 of them. So, trying to get out of the light here. Yeah. You know, I'm used to bulk, high calories, But there's calories in the butter. So we're going to see how this works tonight. I wouldn't take it to work because then I'd get in trouble from my coworkers, but it doesn't have a strong fishy smell, not a strong fishy flavor. Y'all, I'd buy this again. True test is to see how I feel later. See if I get real hungry later. I'm gonna have that and some fruit. And yeah, you know me, if I get hungry, I'll be whining at y'all in tomorrow's video. So yeah, that's my supper. 2 tuna steaks, my apple cabbage, and fruit. Okay. Bye. Thank you. I can't remember who told me about doing this. Please don't be mad. You know I can't remember my own name half the time, but thank you. And it's sturdy. I don't know how else to say it, but it's not all like falling apart. And I appreciate that. Yeah.